All right, now, hundreds of residents from Mwiki and Kasarani, Nairobi have been forced to walk to work after public service vehicles withdrew their services. The PSV operators are protesting the poor state of the Mwiki Kasarani Road, which they say has been rendered impassable. They want the relevant authorities to intervene and ensure it's repaired. Let me now bring in my colleague Mark Namaswa, who has been on the ground with the latest details. Mark, what can you tell us?
Now, currently, we are still at maternity area, and we've had the county administrator in charge of Kasarani sub-county coming in to try and stop and cool down things here. And as it is now, the residents are still demonstrating. They say that they want the work done as soon as possible and the road fixed as soon as possible. We still have a security team also accompanying him, and we also have the roads engineer in charge of these works. He's here also. But people are saying that if he is not up to the task, then we will have to have Chinese contractors addressing this issue. And things as they still are here are residents exchanging words with the county administrator as well as other people from the Nairobi City County who are in charge of roads and works. And people are really angry. They say that they would like this road fixed as soon as possible. They want, even if the works will continue during the night, then so be it. So as it is now, it's still an exchange of words. Then we've managed to rope in the county administrator in charge of Kasarani. Kindly tell us what's your name and what's the way forward.
My name is Charles Mutinda. I'm the sub-county administrator in charge of Kasarani sub-county. We have heard the cry of the people. This road actually is being done by Kura, and we have called the Kura on the ground. They have come. The big issue here is about the diversion to be made motorable, and we have agreed that it's going to be done. We had a small challenge because on the other side there was another road that was being done, which could also have been used. But we cannot remove a contractor from site to favor another contractor. So we are going to work on this. We have agreed the contractor should come and work even at night so that this work can be completed in good time. We have said the contractor must improve the level of workmanship because wananchi are complaining the way it is being done. So as a county government, we are assuring wananchi that this will be done. And the county government has also brought in another contractor, ambaye anafanya kazi Outer Ring Road, to come and support this contractor so that this work is going to be finished in good time.
Residents are telling us that why do you come only when there's a crisis?
We don't come when there's a crisis only, we are always here. But you see, Kura is a body by itself. It has been given an assignment. For us, we are waiting for them to finish the job so that they give us a finished product. But when in between we hear our people cry, then we have to come in. We have not come in as a desperate mission. We have come in to correct them and to show them this must be done rightly. So as we are not firefighting, we were actually this part of evaluation and monitoring. And our people are monitoring wananchi. They have said there's a problem. That is why we are here, to tell Kura that things must be done in the right way. Otherwise, in the part of the county government, I will not say we are firefighting anything.
There's an engineer that you've been speaking to.
I have spoken to that engineer, and that engineer was not about this road. It was about another road that is being done on the other side. I was consulting to see whether is it possible to stop that road so that we use it as a diversion as we make this. But I found again, he advised me technically and legally, we cannot stop a contractor who is on site, so that we favor another one. So this one has to get creative on the way it's going to make his thing. We are consulting.
On behalf of the residents, how soon are they going to have this issue sorted out?
One thing you realize, this is a section which has a problem. And I have talked to the engineer, and they are saying that in a fortnight they'll have sorted this. But what we are saying, we want quality work. We are not just going to have things done fast, so that's the issue. But we have insisted on the mutability of the diversion. If the mutability of the diversion is properly done, he can do his work at his own rate so that he can give us quality work. But what we want is our people should be moving now, business must be going on, and the diversion must be made. In terms of time frame, I may not really say so much, but we are going to push him to our level best.
Currently, we are working on Matatu operators, border operators blocking the road. How soon are we going to sort this out? Because people have gone to work, people haven't gone to work. How are they going to see this addressed?
We are here with the security team and the chairman of the SACCOs. We are going to sort this out. Hopefully in an hour's time or less than that, we'll have gotten into an agreement, because their concerns are being addressed, and their concerns are, why is this road not motorable? And the message has gone across, and we are going to discuss. We have to negotiate with them. They are also leaders on their own rights, but of course we'll have them to feel for mwananchi ndio kazi iweze kuendelea.
Thank you very much for your time. That is the county administrator in charge of Kasarani here, telling us concerning what they are doing to try and sort out this issue. But as it is now here at Maternity area, residents are milling around this particular section of the road, calling for immediate addressing of the issue concerning the road, how they're going to have a diversion, and how they're going to have transport restored around this section. Back to you.
Mark Namaswa there, who is reporting from Kasarani. Of course, he's talking to us about that issue to do with the PSVs, of course, withdrawing their services. And like I mentioned earlier, hundreds of residents from Mwiki and Kasarani, Nairobi, were forced to walk to work this morning after, like I mentioned, the PSV operators withdrew their services. The PSV operators, of course, like you heard there, are, of course, protesting the poor state of the Mwiki Kasarani road, which they say has been rendered impassable. And what they're saying is that they want the relevant authorities to intervene and ensure it is repaired. And of course, you've heard from the officials there. They're saying that they're now working to ensure that that section, as you can see, is horrible, to say the least, will be repaired. So as you can see also, the residents having to walk to the nearest points where they could access matatus to go to work. As you can see, the state of the road really is horrible.